You and I both know that you are capable of enjoying the rain and frolicking freely without filming it and then posting it to TikTok. Now, you've just co-signed, okay? You just co-signed at least 3 million, 8.5 by 11 front and back people who just go out of their way to disrespect and dismiss the boundaries that Black creators have set. And now you're one of those people. So, I guess my question would be, why? Why is it so important to all of you to treat us like we don't matter?
Since it feels like everything else this week is about racism, figure we'd run with the intro where walking in the rain is racist as well.
Yeah, I was only half paying attention to what she was saying, but I still have no idea what the fuck she was talking about.
Something about her weave got wet.
Her weed?
My
weed.
Works.
Okay. Sorry, I care less about that. Her weed, that's a tragedy. Dude, one time when I was like 15 or 16, I was like, I don't know, it's afternoon. I'm like chilling out in my room, laying in bed or whatever. It just shot up because I just remembered that I had weed in my pocket when I did my laundry. And so I run to the fucking washing machine and open it up, and it's still full of water, and there's just weed floating all on top. And I'm like, fuck! I tried to pick as much of it out of there as I could. And of course, then it smelled soapy once I finally dried it. It did not go well. And actually, now that I think about it, that weed, it was weed that I had. It was like a few days before, me and my buddy after school. We had a friend who had a car like drop us off at, like a park so we could hang out. Fuck yeah, I smoked it. My buddy dropped us off at a park so we could go there and smoke pot. And we end up meeting this dude there who had a blunt. It was the first time I ever smoked a blunt. And we're like hanging out on like the playground, smoking weed and shit. And now like I look back on it as an adult and I was like, damn, that's not cool. Like as a kid, it's like no big deal. You go to the playground and smoke pot. And now I'm like, fuck, man.
Like
we really were fucking animals.
Blowing smoke in little kids' faces on the jungle gym.
I mean, there were no other kids there, but some mom like with her kid did like show up, and we were like hanging out nearby, and I could just tell by the look on her face she was very displeased with us being there. I was like, hey guys, let's go somewhere else where this angry mom isn't watching us, because I got it, a little bit at that point, especially when I get high, I get very like self-aware. You know what I mean? And so everyone knows, everyone hates us.
Doesn't it make you paranoid?
Yes, yeah, and it's funny because we always use the term paranoid back in the day, and nowadays the term is just it's anxiety. Oh yeah, it gives you anxiety. That's what it is. Yes, it would give me great anxiety. How you boys doing?
It's funny that
the term for that in rehab called carpet cruising, by the way.
Picking it up out of the carpet.
Picking drugs out of the carpet. Dude, I've definitely smoked like a fucking boat full of fucking sand and shit like that.
Those bunnies.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I think some of this is meth. I mean, even we just smoke some of it, it'll get us there.
I have never done any drugs. I have danced with
alcohol. Drugs, sir.
I've danced.
I know you've never done real drugs,
or two, but the one time that I did try to smoke pot, the dude who gave it to us passed out. We were already drunk. He passed out, and in a I can't roll for shit. So in a poor attempt to roll, I ended up spilling it all on the carpet, and I just grabbed the dust buster and dust busted it up and moved on with life. Like, obviously this is not meant to be. So
I remember the first time I smoked, I had a friend of mine had stolen it from her dad for us, for me and my other friend, and like a couple papers, you know. And I was like, I had to like, you know, go in my bathroom and roll a fucking joint for the first time. It smoked. It came out all right, you know. But but I, you know, I'd only seen it on like TV, you know. So I'm like, all right, oh, there's glue on this side. That's why you lick it there. Okay, it worked. It was on. I probably said this before, but it was on. It was 35 minutes into the new millennium. It was year 2000. My mom had to leave to go to work to make sure that Y2K didn't like destroy the computer systems at her job. So we had like an hour window where she was going to be gone. But the positive of that is I can always tell you down to the second how long I've been smoking pot. And it's a little over 26 years. If you need help doing the math.
Right down to the last ball drop.
Yep. Oh, we didn't really get high, but we thought we were high. You know, so we just acted like retards for the next couple hours. I'm high. I've smoked a few times. And for whatever reason, maybe I wasn't inhaling right, or some people, like what they say, like, you know, it doesn't hit you the first time. Dude, when that shit fucking hit me, like, first time I actually got, like, high, woo, it was fun. I was like, oh, I've just been pretending all these other times.
I remember the first time my brother smoked pot because we were all hanging out at a buddy's house and we've been drinking, and the guys who just drank, we all were going upstairs to play cards and watch TV, and the guys who normally would smoke pot were getting out their guitars and they were throwing quarters at the wall. Did you ever do that? See who
sucks. Your quarter isn't worth anything anymore.
See who can get the quarter closest to the wall. Anyway,
we did that when I built houses. The quarter game. We're waiting on a forklift to show up.
You play right?
Yeah. So the guys who usually smoked were downstairs, and my brother played piano and guitar and a bunch of instruments. So he was staying down there. I was like, "Don't do anything fucking stupid." He was like, I'm not. Like 45 minutes later, you hear all the guys who were downstairs go busting out of the door that came out of the basement, and they're all laughing and carrying on out in the yard. So those of us who were sitting upstairs go outside, and my brother is bent over, holding on to the back of a four-wheeler, just puking his brains out. I'm like, you dumb motherfucker. I was like, if you weren't already puking your brains out, I'd kick you square in your ass.
Yeah, that's what always sets it off for me if I'm all drunk and having fun and then like smoke, you know. Yeah, that's when the spins start. Dude, I tried so hard to learn Magic the Gathering back in the day because I just those kind of card games like that, they're just I can't wrap my head around. I just fucking can't, dude.
Every time I walk into Sean's room, I find 5 more Pokemon cards. He had a fucking stack of them like that. I never did get into. No, when I say go play cards, I mean like poker.
Oh, I mean like Kings, or what were the other drinking games we used to play?
Old Maid, Gin Rummy,
Drunk Driver,
Canasta.
Yeah, Canasta. You got to say Canasta with some sort of accent.
Oh, like in New York.
Yeah, some sort of regional old lady accent. We're gonna play Canasta. I don't know. I can't do it.
Oh my god, it's on the ceiling.
Yeah. So, I realize the World Cup's every 4 years, but it feels like it's all the time, you know. And whenever it comes around, it's just everything is soccer. All the commercials, all the businesses, they all do soccer promotions. And like, I get it, especially if you're an athlete and a soccer athlete, like your window's small to make your money, so you got to make it. But like, and I'll also further say, I always respect the hustle for when I see people doing ads for different things. Like, hey man, make your money. But some shit's just hard to wrap my head around. Like, yeah, like that you pitch it and you go, yeah, I'll do this. Okay, give me 30 seconds though. 30 seconds. Let me play this commercial here for you if you can stick around, because this shit's fucking awesome.
What would I tell my younger self? I know bedwetting feels big when you're little, but you should know it's not your fault. Good nights are here, protecting you through the night, so you can keep dreaming big.
Hey Tim, let's go.
I'm Tim Ream, bedwetting survivor. Tim Ream plays bedwetting until age 11. I guess the famous soccer player.
Oh, this is a real commercial?
Yeah. I came on the TV yesterday and I was like,
social acceptance of things has gone too far.
You're right. If you went to bed until you're 11, you deserve to be made
Get
fun of.
picked on, yeah. And then he's going to go out and play soccer with a ponytail?
No, right. No wonder he ended up as a soccer player.
that's what I was about to say. Yeah, bedwetting.
I even played soccer, but that's dorky.
I went to bed till I was 11. It's like, yes, and now everybody knows why soccer was your sport.
Are you a soccer player too, Harry? Oh, we lost a viewer.
Yeah, but in my defense, I played real football too. I was a multi-sport athlete.
Oh shit! I've told you guys this before, but when my folks split up and I had moved from the country to like the suburbs, it was such a culture shock because everyone played soccer and was into Star Wars, and I legit don't know if I'd ever heard of like I knew soccer existed, but like I didn't know people actually like played it. Like here,
Star Wars existed. I know people actually watched it.
Yeah, soccer was a European thing. Like nobody played soccer.
Yeah, everyone was into soccer. I was like, "What the fuck is this? You guys don't play baseball?"
Where I grew up, like the big city schools had soccer, but none of the rural schools had soccer. So like soccer was the thing that the uppity city folk did. Like there was no soccer. There was no soccer for us.
That's how it was for us, except for like my 2 last years of school. When it's because we're a huge agriculture county. They're finally like, well, we got a bunch of these Mexicans. I guess we'll let their kids play some sort of thing. So we got a soccer program that sucked and didn't win a game.
Even with all the Mexicans,
my entire exposure to soccer as a kid was the Big Green. Like that was it. Like if it wasn't for that movie, I wouldn't have known it. Or what was the other one with shit? I get Rodney Carrington. No, Rodney Dangerfield.
Ladybugs.
Yeah.
All right. You don't know your stereotypes. You don't know your ethnic stereotypes for this sport. So Mexicans aren't the best soccer players.
South Americans.
Yeah, your Uruguayans, your Salvadorians, your Brazilians, your Colombians, and I think I'm missing what Uruguayans. Did I say it already?
Look at this country. You are gay.
My favorite thing about watching Mexicans play soccer too is the water thing. And I've asked my Mexican friends about it, and they have no. So say they sprain their ankle, they'll bring over the water bottle and they'll spray it on there, and they'll massage it, and then they'll be like, oh, and they'll go walk it off and try to play again. It's almost like they think it's, I don't know, the tussin or something to fix all cure. And I've asked my Mexican friends, and they don't know
Vaseline in their socks.
What are you gonna say, Justin?
Vicks. That's what it is.
That's why they're so good at swimming the Rio Grande. Like water gives them some sort of supernatural power.
They're like Aquaman when he's in his own environment.
Slicks right off of them.
Wetback took on a whole new meaning all of a sudden.
Fair enough.
Yeah. They do sweat, I suppose.
They do be wet, though.
Yep. What's funny is, because I notice this a lot. Like, I feel like they have to know how to handle heat better than us. And when you look like construction site, you'll see like the white dudes are shirtless, and the Mexican dudes are in like long sleeves. And I'm like, I feel like it seems counterintuitive, but I feel like they have to be the ones who know what's up. And I am. If I'm working in the sun all day, I'm a long sleeve shirt guy now. But I get the fishing shirts.
Oh, those things rule. I need to get more of them.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, they're great. They make you smell bad, but
I wish I had a long sleeve one yesterday because we were out with some friends doing some stuff down here, taking some target practice, and like I was out there for a while, and it was hot as shit. I think I sunburned only on one arm because my other arm was shaded because it was on the other side of the trees.
Okay. So, dude, like I love outdoor ranges, but you know the caveat is you have to be in shade. You know, if you're shooting from under shade. Yeah, outdoor ranges.
I keep finding those like those long sleeve fishing shirts on sale at Rural King. Anytime I find one,
Oh, I didn't even think about looking there. I'd never shop for clothes there, and they had like I always go in. I'm like, oh, I want to go look at all the other farm stuff and the gun stuff, and then I kind of the tools, and then by then I'm ready to go. I don't even make it to the clothing.
Yeah, the majority of my wardrobe has come from Rural King.
Huh.
I was telling you guys I got shoes at the mall the other day, and I was like so excited. It's like the first, I said non-work clothes or shoes, especially that I bought for myself in years, but it's definitely the first clothes I bought not at Rural King or Walmart in a very long time.
All right, talking about shoes, my running shoes are getting kind of wore out because I run on the roads around here, and so the soles are getting kind of wore out, and I'm like, man, I need to buy a new pair of running shoes probably. And in the process of cleaning up Sean's room, guess what I found? I found the pair of running shoes that I got him when I bought mine. And exact same, like he wore a size 14 too.
I say, luckily your boy is the size of a grown man. So.
Yeah, so exact. So
I got him as a runner, so they probably still got tread left.
Oh, yeah.
I got him the exact same pair that I got myself.
Still had the tag.
Oh my god! You're having him break them in by wearing them walking, so then you could take them running.
No, they're brand new. I don't think he ever wore them at all.
They still have the paper inside of them.
Like, what's that? Oh, it's that. Yeah, it's that hard cardboard thing.
I showed him to Katie. I was like, look at the soles. These things hadn't touched anything. Like he took them out of the box, put them in his closet, and never looked at them again. So I have a brand new pair of running shoes, the exact same as my old pair.
Very nice.
Because yes, my son was absolutely not a runner.
You know who else wasn't a runner?
And then just hurt me till I get my satisfaction.
We are definitely going to hell.
It's funny. I sent that to a friend, and that's what she messaged me back. Was like, "Yep, I'll see you in hell, buddy." It's Stephen Hawking. We're allowed to make fun of him.
Yeah, he was a horrible human being.
Yeah.
Well, I was gonna say, the guy who was, you don't have to be ashamed of wetting the bed. It's like there are other things you don't have to be ashamed of anymore either. We got this chick giving us some encouragement.
Send this to somebody
Oh my god!
who really needs to hear it. Your wiener is not small. The world is just really, really big.
Oh, so she's not she just looks weird. She's actually a sweetheart.
Yeah.
She does look weird.
Dude, my wrist is bigger around than her neck. That's what threw me off.
The hat and giant glasses sort of accentuated all her bugness,
And the baggy shirt too, like the shirt's a little too loose fitting. It just like
she kind of looks like
too. That elongates the whole thing.
What was that kid that was on all those TV shows and movies? He was the play caller in Little Giants. The annexation of Puerto Rico kid.
Oh yeah,
kind of reminds me of him. He would come up with all these like insane. Have you ever seen Little Giants, Dag?
I don't know. I don't think so. I don't remember it if I have.
Dag's not a sports guy, so football movie.
Yeah.
They would come up with all
I haven't even seen Ladybugs, and I'm a Rodney Dangerfield guy.
Yeah, that Jonathan kid's in there from Sequest that killed himself. He was like the new up-and-coming heartthrob for us preteens.
The posters in the ceiling.
Yeah.
The new Jonathan Taylor Thomas.
More or less, yeah. He was in that Sidekicks movie with Chuck Norris also. You know, where the kid would daydream and he'd be in a Chuck Norris movie. That was a badass movie, by the way.
Did I ever?
Oh, the kid on Ladybugs.
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
what I'm
and he
talking
was
about.
on the Neverending
Sequest?
Story 2.
Oh yeah, they did replace what's his face with them.
Yeah, I didn't realize he had killed himself. I saw an article about that.
Yeah, I didn't even know he was sick.
A year or two ago.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, that's why he did it.
Dark joke.
Like a child actor.
But I'll see myself out.
Oh, mercy.
I'm disappointed that a quick Google search of ladybugs actually gives me like pictures of ladybugs and doesn't take me like, come on.
How to identify a ladybug from an invasive Japanese beetle in 3 steps.
Yeah, come on, Google. You know that all I look at is like movie stuff. I don't care about actual bugs.
IMDb would be the way to go.
Yes, I'm aware.
If you want to look. Sorry, I didn't want to sound like a Nancy know-it-all.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
Sorry.
that dude right there, Jonathan Brandis.
Brandis, that's his name.
Yeah, I guess he was the Jonathan Taylor Thomas before Jonathan Taylor Thomas. Oh, I forgot he was in the original It as well.
Oh, that brings back memories.
Yeah, I watched when the new It movies came out. I rewatched the old made for TV.
Yeah, John Ritter's in that too. That was weird for me as a kid seeing the Three's Company guy in a horror movie. Also, Problem Child. What else was John Ritter big for in the 90s? Yeah, Problem Child. Those movies are kind of funny. They're like wannabe Dennis the Menace movies.
Yeah, I remember those. Then there's the one where like probably one of the sequels where he gets like a sister or something, or there's they bring in a girl and she's crazy too.
Oh, and the John Ritter movie I can't believe I'm forgetting is Ain't Got No Gas.
Oh,
Good Lord.
Not Lawnmower Man, Sling Blade.
Yeah, good Lord's sent you to Hades County, you being a good feller.
Hey, I got a question about the Problem Child movies. Maybe you guys can answer this.
Sure.
I remember it being like a plot point that it's like his dad or his mom. I think his dad was supposed to get like remarried, and it was like an evil stepmom situation. But they're like after the blood test, like the blood test. That was a thing. Like before they got married, they had to have a blood test. Why the fuck did they have to have a blood test before they got married? Is that like a thing? Was it like an AIDS test or something? I don't know. Before we consummate, I don't know. But I remember as a kid being like, "Why the fuck do they have to have a blood test?"
Oh wait, was it okay? This is just me being completely schizo here. They weren't like cousins or something, or they thought they were related.
I don't know. I'm gonna see if I can.
I don't remember that at all because, like, it's.
Am I misremembering it?
Maybe it's a different movie. Maybe you're watching My Big Fat Jewish Wedding because they always have to like get genetic tests to make sure they're not like cousins.
See if Google gives me anything.
Be right back. Gotta pee.
10-4.
Okay. What happened was that Junior stole some rabies-infected blood from an animal control truck and switched it with a blood sample from LaWanda, leading doctors to erroneously believe she was rabid. No, that can't be right.
That sounds.
I mean, I guess that does sound problem childy-ish.
Yeah. That Junior. That's typical Junior. Yeah, I haven't.
Okay, how did LaWanda end up getting rabies? Okay, so that must have been a blood test thing. But then was the blood test, was that why she was getting the blood test was for the wedding though?
Well, you don't want to marry somebody that's rabid, you know. That might, be an obstacle in an early marriage starting out. Who played the kid? Michael Oliver. What the hell's he up to these days? Oh, he's not acting and is married. Okay, good for him. Or no, he is acting. He does a lot of uncredited roles. Huh. He was in Zoolander 2 was his last movie.
Who's that?
I was trying to figure out where the kid that played Junior, what else has he been in since then, and not really much. And if he isn't something, it's uncredited.
Oh,
Junior?
Devin Sawa?
Michael Oliver.
Oh, you're talking about
has been in a bunch of stuff. Yeah. You know, I really liked like Malcolm in the Middle growing up, but I fucking hate Frankie Muniz. I had no real reason except like I just fucking hate him. Like, so he's like an F1 racer now, which is like awesome.
Is it F1? I thought he was doing stock car.
I think he does like, maybe I'm incorrect about what he's racing. Maybe he's not all the way up to F1, but like he races fucking cars, you know, which is like cool, like objectively cool. Like I love that. But him doing it, I fucking hate it. Like, fuck you, Frankie Muniz. And like he's got like, I don't know, his face, he still looks like a fucking kid. And it's like, fuck you, you're not an adult. And then like the new Malcolm in the Middle coming out has really angered me as well, just like in general, because I like the old show. But then also, have you guys seen him in the Peroni's commercial? Do you know what that is? Peroni's? Good. It's a disease where it makes your dick curve. Okay? And I didn't know it was disease until I saw these commercials.
That's a disease?
And
I thought it was like that.
I thought it was supposed to do that.
What?
I just thought I was bowed like a 2x4.
Yeah, Frankie Muniz does like a series of commercials for like a Peroni's medication because apparently he has it, and it's like him and his wife. And
oh my god, what's the side effect for that?
I need my. I know. what actually makes your dick? Like what medication could do that? That's wild.
It's probably impotence, like to get it to stop curving. It just doesn't.
Yeah, it just doesn't work
anything
anymore.
Congratulations, beautiful, but it doesn't work anymore.
Straight when it's hanging, you know. But he's like, get the confidence back that I needed to race, to, you know, do my car races. You know, I can't race cars with confidence with a crooked dick.
It was making it really hard to take left turns.
Yeah. My car's weighted the wrong side. Oh shit. But yeah, it's maybe really do you guys remember like a week or two ago, I shared a video. It was like a little Asian dude who sells trucks and he's like dancing, you know, like provocatively trying to sell the trucks.
Oh yeah.
I should have saved it for the show and I didn't. But Frankie Muniz was doing that video, like making fun of it with like the same music, doing all the same stuff on like his, like, you know, his racing trailer that pulls his car and his, you know, his tour bus and this and that. And I love the original video. It just made me hate him though. I don't know. I'm sorry, Frankie. I know you watch this show. I don't mean to talk shit. I have no reason to hate you.
He was doing when he's doing the stock car. Time is really weird. I have like every 5 minutes seems like 10 years and vice versa. Sometimes like 5 years. It just feels like yesterday. But I remember seeing him do an interview when he was trying to do stock car. It was like the minor league NASCAR stuff. And he was just like complaining about how everyone treated him like shit. And it's like, yeah, you're a celebrity outsider coming into this sport that these guys like live and breathe. Of course, you're not going to just like welcome you with open arms.
Just buying your way in off that Malcolm in the Middle money.
Yeah, because like that's the problem with getting stock car racing anyway. Like you have to have money. Like I know a guy in Alabama that like ran a little bit of the minor league stuff. Like he's been on the big NASCAR tracks, but like he wrecks his car. It's like, well, shit, I'm out for a while because I can't just throw another engine in it, you know, unless I find someone to sponsor me. And then that's how he ended up somehow with Tim Pool's fucking podcast as an advertiser, which looks so gay.
Oh man, now I hate him even more. I just see this thing that said, Frankie Muniz is admitting that in addition to never doing drugs, he's also never had a sip of alcohol. All right, you little twerp.
What a loser.
I know, dude. Man, he better have a medical condition for looking like a child still, too.
I thought they just called it Gary Coleman disease.
Yeah.
Didn't he have a cartoon? I don't know. Schizo thinking here. Like, there's a Gary Coleman cartoon. I remember when Boomerang came out, when they were replaying all the. It was basically Cartoon Network 2. They were playing all the old. They needed to fill the channel with like content, so they had a Gary Coleman cartoon they would play. I remember as a kid just thinking, this is so lame.
Look at his little ass here. Look at that. Some sort of pizza commercial. I found a compilation of all his commercials. I hope they have his. Oh, there's a hair club commercial. That's probably the same thing with the confidence.
Impossible. If I had known about hair clubs sooner, I never would have tried any of those overhyped advertising.
Man, I swear that it
With
wasn't
over
just hair.
120 locations, Hair Club is North America's largest provider of complete hair loss solutions. Whether you choose surgical, non-surgical, or restorative solutions,
now
Hair
I
Club
look
has
crazy.
you covered.
If you're determined to get your hair back and live the
And I've
life you
slandered him
deserve,
saying that's a crooked
just
dick.
call Hair Club. You can get your own free personalized consultation with a hair loss expert and be on your way to the finish line in no time. Call now.
Call Hair Club now to schedule.
So the crooked dick
exists.
The crooked dick medicine makes your hair fall out. So then you got to take the Hair Club for men.
Yeah.
And that gives you eczema. So then you got to take the eczema medication. Then the eczema medication makes your fingernails weak. So you got to take a lot of this like experimental beta carotene vitamin.
All right. Just so you guys know, when something happens to me and my search history comes out, I'm looking up crooked dick disease for this show. Okay. It's a show thing. Okay, I was spelling Peronis wrong.
Are you sure you're not shopping for pierogies? Delicious pierogies?
Frankie Muniz pierogi commercial. God, this better exist.
It was made up in. It's one of those things that got like memory hold, like the cornucopia on the Fruit of the Loom.
Dude, it's fucking Mandela affected. Dude, I'm gonna ask Wayne because I know that me and old Wayne were laughing about it.
I believe you, man. And I've seen that damn cornucopia. I know Fruit of the Loom's lying.
Dude, I know, dude. I remember that 100%.
Have you ever watched the Mandela Effect movie? It's pretty crazy.
Is that rugby movie with Matt Damon and Morgan Freeman? Oh no, that was just the movie he played Nelson Mandela.
He does look a lot like what I imagine Nelson Mandela looks like.
That movie sucked, by the way.
Isn't there one? Are you talking about the one? It's
called
like Time or like Fate. What's that one?
I'm talking about the rugby movie. With,
okay, never mind.
About South Africa. I was just making fun of it.
Yeah, I'm talking about the movie that's literally called The Mandela Effect.
Yeah, I was just
I've
doing what I do
I
and
don't
derailing
remember.
whatever he said.
Yeah, but I know I've seen it. What the hell is going on back there? Monet, go show them.
You have a home invader.
Yeah. If she smiles, you can see her. She's so impossibly black, dude. It's crazy. I can't take pictures of her.
You have to like
fucking
get them
team
developed in photo negative.
Yeah, there's like certain types of like you gotta like reconfigure your whole camera to take pictures of.
I love how
Some
the
things
show always
animals.
eventually devolves into us talking about old movies and TV shows and stuff. Like we don't do current events anymore. We just talk about
Current
like
events just suck, dude. They're not funny anymore. They were funny for a period. It stopped being funny. And I don't think it's just me. I think the current events just stopped being funny. Trump stopped being funny. Like, it's not funny. That's the whole thing. It was supposed to at least be funny. Fuck. It's just not.
right. And like,
I don't know.
I was
Like,
promised
even-
entertainment when the Empire fell.
Yeah.
even the leftist stuff, like, cause we used to do Atlantic articles and other stuff that was just like insane and over the top. And even those have become insufferable. Like it's not even, they're not even entertaining anymore. Yeah. Nothing. Yeah. The news cycle has become dull or it's just like, holy fuck. Like sometimes I'm like, holy fuck, yes, but also it's mostly just all holy fuck. It's not a whole lot.
Yeah. I want some more whimsy.
Yeah, exactly. Speaking of whimsy, I was thinking about something the other day. And this is, we're talking about movies, of course. I was, because Justin, you just saw the new He-Man movie, and I remember seeing commercials for it. I think I mentioned this on the show that I was like, it just looks so like, I don't know what about it. It's not like maybe back in our day, we had like, Arnold was like the action hero. So seeing like the He-Man guy, I was accusing him of being very twinkish, and I got to thinking about it the other day, and I'm like, that guy is more jacked than I will ever be or can ever dream of being, And me, it's like the "do you think this guy's gay" videos that we've been doing lately. It's like me. I'm like, oh, look at this fucking homo. Look at this little Twinkie bitch, and he's like in a way better shape and probably way bigger and more jacked than I will ever be. But I'm like, look at this little fucking bitch.
And like through a decent portion of the first half of the movie, they try to like play him as kind of being a weaker dude, like because
the way they dress, because he
starts out as like a really like runty little small kid, and then so like him on Earth, they try to play him off as being this kind of like weaker dude, but like every shirt that he wears, you can tell that he's just like filling even though they've got him in kind of baggier like button down dress shirts, you can see that his arms are just completely
the tail of his shoulders.
Yeah, it's like like you're having trouble selling me that he can't pick up that dumbbell. Like I'm pretty sure he can like toss the dumbbell across the room with ease. There is a nice nod to the original Masters of the Universe movie where you get a Dolph Lundgren appearance. That was
hell yeah!
And look,
I love Dolph.
The movie was not particularly good, but it was very entertaining. Like they went a little too over the top with the campy humor stuff, but it was
because millennial writing, right?
It was.
They try to do the Marvel humor shit.
Yeah, and
I'll watch.
I enjoyed it thoroughly. I wish Sean could have seen it. He would have absolutely fucking loved it. Like it's not woke.
They actually put Battle Cat in his armor because I don't know if they're just saving that from the trailers. Okay,
yeah.
Did it look cool? Or is the CGI crap?
It looks all right for CGI.
It is what it is. Okay.
Yeah.
I love Battle Cat. That was one of my favorite toys.
It looks like the toy turned into a CGI. Like
perfect.
Yeah, it doesn't look super realistic, but it looks like the toy of Battle Cat with his armor on turned into, CGI on screen.
My childhood nerdiness has been vindicated.
And it has all the characters, like all the goofy, weird characters from the cartoon. Like it gives you everything that you want. If you were, our age and you grew up on the He-Man cartoons, then and you had the toys and like it delivers everything that you want it to be. So it's a win.
What else is coming out? I haven't. Oh yeah, we did a movie thing like a couple weeks ago. Yeah, you saw Mortal Kombat, you liked it. Street Fighter comes out later this year.
The Supergirl movie is coming out, and
that looks like another shitty James Gunn movie.
Yeah, I'm kind of over James Gunn, and the lead actress in that. The way she's just been completely insufferable. I hope that it's good, but I also won't go see it in the theater. Like He-Man is one of those that I felt like I need to see that in the theater. Like it's gonna be and I went and saw it in IMAX because I wanted to go big. Was seeing that, and I'm glad I did. I just can't see spending money on going to see that in the theater.
I haven't seen a movie in a theater in a while. What else came out this year that people liked? I heard Project Hail Mary was good. I haven't seen that. And then there's like isn't there like a horror movie that just came out recently that people were liking?
Dag went and saw.
Yeah, I saw Backrooms.
That's what it is.
In
That was
theater.
decent.
Yeah, it was. I mean, it was strange. You know, it's by the same studio or whatever. I think A24 or whatever. I think they did Midsummer. I thought it was the same guy, but it's not the same. The guy who like wrote it's only like 20. I think that's why it's like a big deal. But there's something on YouTube that my buddy sent me that's like an original. It's like 2 hours long, but I guess it was like an original thing he did on YouTube, and I guess they made like a movie, made it into a movie. It definitely reminds me of like my nightmares. You know, it's not overly like gory or intense or anything. It's just it's kind of strange, you know. I should probably watch a thing about you know, explaining it, you know, might make a little more sense. But yeah, it was cool.
Those are the kind of horror movies that I like, though. Like I feel like those
Yeah.
deliver better, because anymore like the slasher monster movie horror movies, they tend to be
Those were good in their time. Like I like 80s and 90s and like even 2000s, you know, slasher movies. They just don't play anymore because like cell phones exist. You know, like that's the whole point. Like a movie now, they have to have a plot point to get rid of everybody's cell phone, because otherwise you can just be like, police, please. You know, like it does. You know, but it's like the old, like it's just not the same. So yeah, you need the more psychological kind of thing these days. Yeah. You know, there's a time and a place, dude. I was looking up while you guys were talking, this actor, because I saw him on. You're talking about Dolph Lundgren, and I was thinking about like unique looking, like tough or big dudes. And there's this guy in X-Files, and he's the bounty hunter. Here, let me show you his picture. And it just like clicked for me because it was bugging me when I was watching the X-Files. Like, where do I know this guy from? And it's like, oh, he's Buffalo Bob in
Yeah.
not King of the Dirt. Joe Dirt. And fucking Joe Dirt. But what's funny is I had to look up his name. It's Brian Thompson. And so I Googled Brian Thompson to get a picture of him. And nothing comes up for this guy because apparently Brian Thompson was the name of the the United Healthcare CEO who got murdered. It's like, oh shit, okay, well, that's an odd coincidence.
He played a lot of smaller bad guys in movies. I remember looking it up sometime. Doesn't like
he's in Terminator.
Is it Terminator? I know one of those like old movies he got killed. I think I saw what's that dragon movie with Sean Connery? Sean Connery does the voice of a dragon. I think he's in that too.
Oh, Dragonheart.
Yes, I like that movie.
I did too. The second one was terrible, but
I
the
never
original,
saw it.
The first one was
Three
good.
Amigos.
Who was he in Three Amigos?
German thug.
Oh, at the beginning of the movie when they come in. Okay, that was cool.
There's been a lot of stuff.
He wasn't Del Guapo. A plethora.
Yeah. Yeah, I like the Three Amigos.
That's a great
it's
movie.
It's a funny premise. Yeah.
What else is there? Yeah. He was in the Expendables. Ooh.
Yeah, he looks like an Expendables type of thing. Oh, he was a Knight Rider.
He was in Hercules.
I like
Peter.
I like a lot of the actors. You look at their film or their TV, and it's just like one episode of like every show.
Holy crap, Justin! He was in that crappy Birds of Prey show that got canceled after what 3-4 episodes. Do you remember in 2002? I saw it there.
Oh, he's in Fallout.
Oh,
2 episodes of Fallout. An elder. Huh.
He was the original Shao Kahn in the old Mortal Kombat movies.
Yeah. Oh, no kidding. And then the Highlander played Raiden.
Oh, the Highlander reboot or whatever with Henry Cavill.
What I've seen. Yeah.
Yeah.
What
Everything that I've seen looks badass.
Is that this year too?
Think.
What is your name? I'm Shawanda, and her name's Priscilla.
Those are beautiful names. I'm Gloria, and this is Black Dynamite.
My mama said my daddy's name was Black Dynamite. So did my mama.
Oh, hush up, little girls. A lot of cats have that name.
I love that movie.
What is your name?
What's that from?
Black Dynamite.
Oh, it's from Black Dynamite. Okay.
Yeah.
You know?
They said my mama said my daddy's Black Dynamite. I was like, hush up, girl. A lot of people has that name. That same studio did like a cowboy movie like that. I never watched it, but the trailer looks pretty cool. I wish I could. Maybe I could find that. I forgot what it was called. Outlaw Johnny Black.
Cowboys and Aliens. Sorry, go ahead.
Outlaw Johnny Black. That same studio that did Black Dynamite did like a black cowboy movie.
You ever watch any of the old blaxploitation movies?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Shit's hilarious.
Yeah, some of them are bad. You know?
Oh, of course. Well, that's why I like Black Dynamite. Like they did like poor production. Like they did stuff in that movie to like as an homage. Like he would be doing a scene and like the boom mic would come down and hit him in the head and he'd be like smacking away, but he would continue to try to finish acting out the scene. You haven't seen it?
No, I'm gonna have to.
Oh, there's another scene where they're doing like a kung fu fight scene, and one of the guys doesn't pull his punch, and he actually punches this like other black guy, and he's like mother, and they cut and they go back to fighting, and they had to get another stunt actor because the other guy obviously lost his temper, and they had to get him off the stage.
That's awesome.
Dude, there's like all kinds of people in it too. Like Tommy Davidson's in it. Cedric Yarlborough, he was on Reno 911, the black cop. He's hilarious. He plays a pimp in it. And you've probably seen this clip before. He comes in, he's like, "You need to stop selling drugs to the community." He's like, "But Black Dynamite, I sell drugs to the community."
It's what I do. Yeah, he's in a lot of shit, and he's pretty good. And then the other chick, the black chick from Reno 911 too, Yeasty Nash.
DC Nash. She's on like a lot of those like house fixing up shows, isn't she? Or stuff like she's on one of those channels. I remember.
I think you're thinking of the chick from Parks and Rec.
Maybe
Donna. She's in a house fix. I mean, the other one might be also, but she's in a house fixing up show. There's just a lot of voice acting for like cartoons and stuff too. Both of them, they're both prolific.
Both
prolific. Prolifics.
Speaking of prolific, this is some prolific parenting advice.
Your kids frozen pizza and chicken nuggets and other frozen foods for dinner, you are a terrible parent. I don't care how busy you are. Find the time to microwave them.
As a personal trainer and nutritionist, it's terrible parenting. You can't microwave your kids.
Now, with that kind of attitude, you can't. As a motivational speaker, let me tell you, you can do anything you set your mind to do. Don't let anyone on the internet tell you otherwise.
I love the optimism, but as a clinical psychologist, I am going to tell you otherwise. Telling parents they can do anything they set their minds to is toxic positivity. And if you're struggling, it's not because you're not trying hard enough. A better message might be, if they don't fit in the microwave, try the air fryer. It's quicker.
As a medical doctor with a master's in nutritional research, I can tell you that most air fryers are in fact smaller than most microwaves. So if you're struggling to fit your kids in either of these, then dip them in seed oils and try the oven.
As a fitness coach specializing in fat loss, I can tell you that cooking with seed oils is a terrible idea. All fats contain 9 calories per gram, and baking increases the glycemic index of your food. You should steam your kids to reduce the calories and maintain their nutrient density.
As a redneck that's done a lot of cooking in my lifetime, I find this video to be both disgusting and appalling. Because nobody's talked about how to properly season them before they put them on the heat or cook them. And not only that, everybody knows a smoker's the way to go.
And the internet really peaked in it. That really is how the internet is now. I know they're making a satire thing, but wow.
Oh shit! Yeah, man, dude, how many can you fit on a smoker? You know,
how big of a
or like
smoker?
pit in ground pits. Yeah.
That'd probably.
I've been watching a lot of wild game and barbecue shows lately. Cooking shows. Whew. Man, it's always giant food though. That's the thing with it, is it's like you can't, like, it's very hard to, I'm gonna make like a meal, like, and especially putting in all the work, it's like I need to do like a lot. It's like, no.
When I was a kid, we had hogs and goats, and we had an old black guy that worked for us, and he kept all the animals. And every year for the 4th of July, he would get a goat, and they would dig a pit and like pit roast this thing. And oh my God, I like my dad and granddad didn't cook like that or know how to. And so I never learned, and I wish I had, because that was like the best ever. There's probably some YouTube tutorial on how to properly dig a pit and like
millions. Yeah, maybe not millions.
I feel like I need like some old black man to teach me. I don't want to go on the fucking internet and find that out. Like,
Now come here, young blood.
yeah.
It's like, I don't believe Andrew Zimmern. You know what I mean? Like, he makes like amazing food, but I don't know. I don't believe him. I like, same thing, Justin. I need an old black man to do it. That's where you get real knowledge. Hey, I take like a South American, an old South American man to teach me how to pit roast the food. I don't know. I just don't trust white people on this one. Even rednecks, it's hard to like. I don't. I'm sure you could do fine with redneck in the ground, you know, hog roasting or whatever. But for something like this, I want an ethnic.
Oh,
that's just me.
It's an Appalachian thing. If you wanted to go the redneck route, that's
yes.
Haven't been around
I want
mountain
somebody
people.
with no more than half the amount of teeth you're supposed to have, and somebody who I can't understand half of what they're saying, and that applies, you know. So if they're going to be white, they have to fit those.
And hopefully, on the way to dig the pit, they tell us where there still is out in the woods. That way, you know,
we got to stop off at. Well, you got to sit by the pit for a long time, so you got to stop off at the.
We know this is going to be a good. We know this is going to be a good time.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, that's the way to go.
Probably got some other things growing out there too. You know.
Well, you got to build up that appetite. You know? Oh shit, dude, that is the thing. Like, if I quit smoking pot or whatever for a period of time for whatever reason, I definitely lose weight. Like,
That boy's just wasting away.
Yep. Look, I don't got much to waste away.
Stephanie has lost some weight here over the last couple months. She said she's not hungry, and then by the time she is hungry, her stomach really hurts. And so then when she eats something, because her stomach already hurts, then she can't really eat. And so anyway, it's been a whole, you know, back and forth of causing her to lose some weight. And so I've been trying to encourage her to eat regularly, and like, don't eat when you're hungry, eat when it's time to eat. So somehow she managed to get herself covered in poison ivy, and she's had some sort of an allergic reaction to the cleaning stuff. She's been going to the tanning bed because she's always been super pasty, and she didn't want to be super pasty this year, so she's been going to the tanning bed. Well, the cleaning solution that they use on the tanning bed, she's having an allergic reaction to. So allergic reaction plus poison ivy, she's now like covered in hives. And so she went to the doctor yesterday, and they gave her some like cream and stuff for it, but they also gave her a steroid shot, and she's like, I can't stop eating. I was like, yes. That's what, like, all it took was a steroid shot, and now your appetite's back.
Hell yeah. You know, I got one more video here. I do not remember what it is. It's a stand-up comedian something or other, but I do not remember. So I didn't know where to shoehorn this one in. So I'm just abruptly shoving it in there.
I think a UFC fight would look more organic if the referee was a drunk woman who kept yelling, "Guys."
Okay, good. You guys.
Oh, we can talk about some current events with that. When's the big like UFC fight on the White House lawn? That's got everybody all in an uproar because they're building the big like outdoor arena for it and everything. Like,
it's this Saturday.
Is it this Saturday? That's awesome.
Yeah, hopefully I can watch it. I got a thing. I'm going to be out of town for a couple days, so hopefully it's cool. I don't know. It kind of sucks because like Sean Strickland got banned from the White House, and he's the only UFC belt holding champion that's American, and he's not allowed there because of his opinion on Israel.
I've seen a lot of his.
Let's celebrate 250, guys. We won't even let our own champion be there.
I've seen his Twitter posts where he's like, look, I can be nice to Israel. Let me come to the fight.
Did you see his he did an AI art of himself? He's like, my trip to the White House was promised to be 2,000 years ago, and he AI'd himself to being a rabbi.
Yes. See the one of him beating up Dylan Mulvaney?
Yeah. Poor Dylan. He's the punching bag for so many people. He's really a swell guy.
It's just a joke that went too far, and once you're that far into it, how do you get out of it?
Yeah, it's like those pratfall comedians, those physical comedians. They have to do the fall so much they get addicted to pills. It's just a side effect.
Like wrestlers.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
That's what happened to Chris Kattan from Saturday Night Live. Broke his neck and got addicted to pills. Yeah, that's why he really hasn't been anything since.
I didn't know he broke his neck doing like a movie thing
on a skit on SNL.
No.
Like he was doing a skit where he headbutts the table, and he broke his neck there.
That's commitment to the bit, baby. Like if you headbutt the table so hard you break your own neck, that's badass.
I thought it's just because he hung out with,
I thought he just got embarrassed because Norm Macdonald called him gay.
half his
characters are
gay.
Yeah.
He's Mango, or no, not Mango.
That was one of his.
Mango.
And Peepers the monkey man.
Mr. Peepers, that's what I was thinking of. Mr. Peepers.
Remember when they had the Rock on and they had
Oh yeah.
It was Mr. Peepers and whatever the Rock. And the Rock kept like breaking shit and trying to not laugh in the middle. Like the Rock breaking the fourth wall through the whole thing because they keep destroying shit was the funniest part of that skit.
The best you can't mess with the mango was Garth Brooks. I don't know if you saw that one. Garth Brooks falls in love, which is kind of hilarious looking back now because of all the serial killer accusations.
I was about to ask if we don't have time to get into that today.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I opened up a can
guys
of worms.
I was about to ask if you guys were familiar with the serial killer theory.
Yeah.
Are you, Justin?
No.
I was saying you look like you'd never heard of this. Yeah, there's a really good theory out there that Garth Brooks is like America's most prolific serial killer.
I know what we're talking about Monday.
Yeah. Do some brief research. It's
a fun rabbit hole.
Yeah, it'd be hilarious. He isn't human.
No.
He's we know that.
He'll do his
I love
Instagram
Garth
thing.
Brooks, like
He'll be playing like in Dallas a concert or something. Be like, hey, come see me at Jerry World. I'm just a football fan like you people. I don't look retarded.
Because democracy basically means government by the people, of the people, for the people. But the people are retarded.